stream so we can go live for Skin Diva 101 from flare-ups to flawless. And let's see, are we live? Are we really live? Are we live? And here she is.
I'm like, hold on. I'm up to, oh, it says we're live.
Yay.
So hold on. Let me, oh, there we are. We are live.
Amazing.
Hi, everyone.
Introduce.
Yay. I'm Gina Tassinelli, and I am from Hype Media and Stylishly Branded. And I'm here with our famous Nancy Reagan.
Hi.
Owner and founder of Bella Reina Spa and Skin Diva Labs.
Yes. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
Yeah, everything good?
Yeah. I'm
Cool.
excited to be here.
She went swimming with the sharks.
I did.
That was her birthday. So if you're ever fearing anything or want to talk about anything, and all of you rosacea people out there, I'm not swimming with sharks, but Gina's going to.
I think you would love it.
Okay.
I know you love the ocean.
I love the ocean, and I've been fishing my whole life. So but swimming with sharks doesn't sound too fun. So hope you guys are doing great tonight. And we're going to be talking about one of my favorite subjects. It's rosacea. Mm-hmm. And we're going to be talking about from flare-ups to flawless. And put your questions in the chat so we can make this interactive. So we can really, my goal is to get your questions answered so you have a really good comfort feeling. Rosacea is no fun. And it's just, she's trying to share it.
I'm sharing us all over the place.
So anyway, I'll go into a short story about the first time. And this goes way back because I've been an esthetician for so long. So I had
how long?
Almost 28 years. So that's a long time being an esthetician. And I had just gotten out of school and I had my first couple of clients. And my first client, I was so excited because she had these big pustules all over her face.
That's like esthetician's heaven.
Heaven. I was like, oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, your client is like,
yeah. And I'm like, she's got acne. I'm like, yes, my very first one. This is awesome. And then I would get in the room and I was following all the protocols and nothing was coming out of these things. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't figure this out. And as time went on, I was like, oh, like now it was like it dawned on me. Yeah. I wasn't working with anything that even resembled acne. She had full blown acne rosacea, which they really shouldn't call it acne rosacea, but it develops almost like cyst pustules.
Oh my gosh.
And that's when it's really at its worst. Mm-hmm. So for you that are out there with rosacea, it's a misdiagnosed, and April is rosacea month.
Yes.
So that's why we chose the topic for this month, but it's a very misdiagnosed skin condition.
Okay.
So
because people think it's usually just really dry skin or allergies.
It can be super sensitive here, which could be actually a skin barrier issue, and it gets really, really red because the skin barrier is really hurt, but it's not rosacea.
Gotcha.
So, but they go to their dermatologist, and the dermatologist says, oh my gosh, it's acne rosacea or it's rosacea. Here's a cream to use and it'll go away. And then it doesn't go away. But rosacea has been around for a long time. It is, there's lots of studies as to why people get rosacea. So that will be an ongoing part of why people get rosacea. And several reasons are related to their diet, number one. And that is probably the most important part of it. Number two, for rosacea, they do think, studies have been done, that because you have an immune issues because of diet, the immune issues are creating a field where mites get into the skin.
Oh gosh.
And the mites are actually causing the redness and the irritation on the skin. So there's a lot of like controversy. There's studies always ongoing, and I don't want to be here to debate like rosacea, just to be able to help people that have rosacea to be able to walk them through some things that will help calm it down.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people, like from a rosacea standpoint, are always, they're getting a butterfly effect.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll get red here.
Sometimes
they'll get really red here. And in the later stages of rosacea, for the people that do not take care of it,
mm-hmm.
it actually, the nose will get very, very red, but the nose will actually change in shape. So it'll actually change into this bulbous nose.
Wow.
That is very, very big, very, very red, and very, very angry. It continues on it. It's like if it's left untreated,
mm-hmm.
it continues, and then you get the pustules that are like my first client that had acne rosacea, and they're almost that like hurts. Cystic. Mm-hmm. And they're almost cystic in nature, but it's not, it's all caused from the rosacea. And so it is a very progressive skin condition, which if left untreated, it continues to almost deform the face.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of people think, oh, I've gone to the dermatologist, I'll use this cream, it'll help keep it at bay, but nothing will ever help it. Which is not exactly true. But people will always talk about it as it's always, it's not, happening. I can't do anything about it. I put this cream on it, but nothing works.
Right.
So that's...
And prescribed cream too. Usually,
yes, these are RX.
Like steroids.
It just depends on the doctor. There are several creams out there that have been listed as the pharmaceuticals that are designed for rosacea clients.
Mm-hmm.
Some work really well to get the initial calming, but nothing seems to work long term because they're not fixing the symptoms.
They're just
they're masking what's happening. So that's the biggest problem that we see is just covering up what is internally not happening because you're not fixing your skin. And that's my biggest thing working with people that have rosacea is really taking your time to go through. And in some cases, my first thing is like, number one, what is your trigger?
Yeah.
So, and they have to journal to be able to figure out what their triggers are. A lot of that you'll see all over the internet. No red wine, no this, no that. So there's no spicy food, no red wine. And, it's a whole, litany of things that make it worse.
Okay.
So part of making it worse is the fact that your body's off balance. So if you're going to eat a spicy food, your whole gastrointestinal is also going to be, oh, okay, I'm a little screaming because you just
so it's
feel
it's
coming out in the skin.
Okay.
And everything that we do comes out in the skin if it's not good for us. And the good stuff comes out too. You'll be glowing and you'll look fabulous.
Right.
Or
the
opposite will happen and you won't look so great. So the whole part with rosacea is really making sure that you're addressing the dietary issues. And from my experience, one of the biggest dietary issues that dealing with it is the lack of probiotics. And that's the lack of the good bacteria in your skin.
Yeah.
One of my favorite brands is Body Health. They make amazing products. Their probiotic works very well. I mean, there's a lot of probiotics out there. I just want it to come from a company that is well known and creates very, very clean vitamins and everything like that. But it totally balances the gut biome. And that's what you're looking for with a rosacea person. It's a pill. You take 2 a day, 2 capsules a day. And I also think that while you're there,
Yeah.
your immune system and your performance of your body isn't working as well either.
Right.
So I'm a big proponent that you add the body health aminos with it. And and I'm not a scientist. All I do is I see the rosacea improve.
Right.
And when they combine the perfect aminos and the probiotics together, that's when we're seeing markedly improvement in the skin from the rosacea actually calming down, and you're not seeing as much activity.
Okay. Interesting.
I think part of it, from what I have seen, is the amino acids in the perfect aminos gives them a whole panel of aminos for the rosacea skin, so they're able to at least get all those aminos to help their skin get better,
balanced and get better.
So it works with balancing the gut. So if your diet's high in sugar, high in dairy, high in all the garbage that you're eating, and when somebody talks about spicy food, most of the time you're eating something that you really shouldn't. When you're drinking wine, you're drinking something that is alcohol and sugar. And so that's going to not be able to balance your gut.
Right.
So your gut's going to go, oh, okay, and it's going to bring it out in the skin. So that's kind of like the issues that we see with the rosacea and the triggers.
Okay. And is it true that your skin ages faster with rosacea if you have rosacea? Yeah.
Because the skin barrier has been compromised, the skin doesn't have all of the nutrients and everything and there's no scientific study that says, but if you see somebody that has rosacea versus, and they're the same, their real age and skin age.
Yeah.
So their real age is this, and their skin age is going to be a little older.
Yeah.
And they're not getting the nutrients that they need. They're not getting what they should have in order to make that rosacea better.
Right.
That's one of the real reasons that I really like the aminos, because it's helping not only with the body from a standpoint of feeling better, but it's helping the skin rebuild healthy skin cells. Okay. So if you're missing like an amino acid, a really common one is people are super low on vitamin B. People are not getting enough lysine, which is an amino acid that really can trigger a lot of different things. And after, I think it's like 30 or 33 or 35, we stop making 5 of the 8 amino acids that are part of our normal panel, and we just stop making them because we're getting older. So this replaces that. So it helps the body with that gut and helps to try to get the gut balanced,
right,
along with the probiotic to help balance it and get it back to a normal area.
Okay.
So hey, don't forget to questions. Don't forget.
And if you are, battling rosacea, definitely, or dry skin, definitely drop questions, because this is your time.
Yes.
For Nancy to answer.
Yes. And it's the skin barrier. Once you have the rosacea, your skin barrier starts breaking down, and the dryness of the skin, because there's certain cleansers that are recommended, and those cleansers are making it even worse.
Yeah.
And I will see one change that a rosacea client can make is just change your cleanser to one that has no emulsifiers,
right,
and you're like gold. That is like a game changer for somebody with rosacea.
Mhm.
And because most of the cleansers they're using are stripping all the oil off, and once you do that, you now have this almost like redder, more sensitive,
Right.
worse. It feels terrible. Anything you put on the skin, it's like putting salt on, or what do they say, salt on fire.
Yeah.
It's like putting like in the grease in the fire,
Mhm.
and it makes it flame up and worse.
Okay.
So it really is a game changer for helping. Just that one thing is changing the cleanser.
The cleanser.
Mhm.
So
Emulsifree.
no emulsifiers.
Right.
And
Mhm.
what's the best way to find out if a product does not have emulsifiers in it?
Check the ingredient list.
And
Yeah.
go to ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. I mean, I'm really big. Take that ingredient list, pop it into ChatGPT,
and
and
ask it,
hey,
are
does
any of
this
these
have any
emulsifiers?
emulsifiers in it? I mean, it's a great way to
Yeah.
really check any product.
Mhm.
You can go to chat. You can say, hey, are there any toxic ingredients in this product?
Right.
And they'll tell you, hey, no, there's not, which is a super great way to compare products of
Yeah.
something. I was doing research last week, and I was like, okay, let me just check this one product. And it was a very well-known cleanser.
Mhm.
And it was recommended for this very well-known cleanser that it had zero toxins, zero this, and everything like that. So I put it in, and I was like, okay, chat. I was like, bump, 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 and it's not like, the law,
Right.
because it's artificial intelligence, but
Sure.
it's,
Yeah,
it
you
does
still have
give
to
you,
double check.
you still have to
some,
do your own research, but it
Yeah.
does give you a guideline to
Yeah.
help you actually see.
Okay.
So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That part's cool. Yeah.
We
So-
can use AI in skincare too.
I know I'm sure a lot of AI is being used in skincare.
Yeah.
And they've actually started doing a lot of AI with researching, like somebody sitting in front of the camera and
Right.
doing things. It takes away a little bit of the personal touch.
Right.
And people still have questions as to, hey, help me how to do this. And it's kind of very impersonal, but it's where we're headed,
Right.
as far as information and the availability of information on. So any questions on rosacea before we keep going? Anybody out there? Just let us know. Put it in the chat. And we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, and just in between the two of them, just want to make sure we're going to get our questions answered. And
I don't see any questions just yet.
okay, so emulsifier-free cleansers.
Yep.
And that is number one. Right. If you need a brand, I'm just saying. If you do need a brand, and you need a brand for your rosacea skin, one of our Skin Diva Labs, it's a shameless plug, and our Skin Diva Labs, I didn't realize how well it would work on rosacea conditions, but it is pretty dramatic. Part of it is the fact that not only is the cleanser emulsifier free, but the toner has probiotics.
Yes.
And it has probiotics and hyaluronic. So between the two of them, it makes such a difference in the skin, because it gives the skin, prepared for making it smooth, helping to calm it down, and you're helping manage the biome of the skin.
Right.
So that part is incredible, because it's,
and even if you don't have rosacea.
Yes. Well, true. Yes.
It's for everyone. It's also, I know that your intention was to make a product that's oncology safe, that's safe for sensitive skin. So it's amazing.
It's amazing.
I don't have rosacea, and I use it, and it's like, I love it.
Me neither. Yeah. I do have people that are in my family that have used it, that they do have rosacea. They have seen remarkable results, but they also don't continue. Some people get so far, and then they never, like they don't continue.
Right.
And rosacea is something that you have to keep up with because you're the only person that can actually make it go away.
Right.
The prescriptions will only mask the symptoms, but you're the person that has to get the body cleared. Mm-hmm. Because that's a real issue with the rosacea.
Mm-hmm.
So, we ready to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know if you have any more questions on rosacea, but I know that we have Mother's Day stuff coming up.
We do have Mother's Day stuff coming up.
Any questions on rosacea before we go on talking more about moms? Okay.
You want me to share?
Go, you go.
Okay, so we are doing something super fun for Mother's Day. So starting tonight, now,
yes,
you can register your mom and yourself to win the full 5-piece mini kit, the Empower Your Glow Getter Skin Diva Labs kit, which does include the cleanser.
Yes.
And the toner.
Yes.
And I know you're going to talk about the other pieces in there too, but so it's a value of $179, and all you have to do is comment the word mom, and we will send you the link tonight or tomorrow to register. And then there's some other things you have to do too.
Yes.
We want you to go over to the Bellarina Instagram, which is My Bella.
Me Ballerina.
Yeah. Me Ballerina. Me M-I. Me Ballerina. And we want you to share why you feel like your mom deserves this.
Right.
And if she's on Instagram, tag her. If she's not, then just drop her first name. And do hashtag.
You're in.
Hashtag. Hi, Jean. Awesome. Yes, we will definitely send you that link. So if you're over on Instagram, make sure to do that too. Okay, so we'll send you more details, Jean, when we get you that link over.
Jean, you're our best fan.
Jean, do you have any questions about rosacea or dry skin? Let us know. And I'm going to also look over inside of the group and make sure, because I don't know that we'll actually see the group questions here. So let me make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Okay, there's no questions yet.
Okay.
All right, cool.
And so going back to rosacea, mom.
Yeah.
The other part that's really cool is it was her idea to do mom and daughter.
Yeah.
So the daughter that does the whole, you'll see the daughter that does the suggestion for the best mom. Yeah. We're going to give a kit for the mom and a kit for the daughter.
Yeah.
So it's a very cool contest.
Yeah, we're excited.
We're very excited. You can't tell. Never excitement. And back to the rosacea. One thing I do highly recommend is if you do nothing, definitely put on a serum. And the serum and if you're going to use a serum, I want it to have boosters in there that have niacinamide, which is the vitamin B, which is something that can help with the rosacea mites in the skin, and also has ceramides. And the ceramides helped actually with the skin cells and keeping them strong. This helps to rebuild the cells, so it's helping to really make it a smoother skin and to make it flawless looking. And the goal is to make the red go away.
Right.
That's the cool part.
Right.
So that's the best part.
And your face feels really smooth.
And your face feels smooth. Yes.
And your glowing.
Face, and glowing. But that's pretty much easy peasy. You can do all 5 steps if you want to for the rosacea. Some people, less is more. I find that I don't really like the rosacea person to go full blown. I like to do baby steps because they've been so reactive. Right. I like to take it and let's do the cleanser and the toner first. See how you do. And then, you know, a lot of people though will, because it's such a good value, they will get the little kit because it's and they'll try the kit and then see how that works. And then they come back and get the rest of it because it works.
And the
So-
kit is actually, I know that you created it with the intention of, 14 days,
Right.
but you are very, very nice
Yeah.
to have enough product in there that actually, like, I've done the kit and it lasted me at least 21 days.
Yeah, and some
At
people
least.
are like 28 days.
Yeah.
I mean,
So it's very, very, there's a lot.
yes, there's a lot.
There's
Yes.
enough. There's
Yes.
enough to try it out.
Yes. But it gives you a good idea on what's going to work and what isn't.
Right.
And also, for those of you who are watching, if you go to our website, and it's BellaReinaSpa.com.
Yes, I will
Gonna
put it in the
into
chat.
the chat. We were trying to put it in the chat from the computer, but of course our technology
hard.
challenges are not working. So if you go to BellaReinaSpa.com and you sign up for Skin Diva 101, there is a very special discount that will come, and you can actually get the kit at a lower price than $179.
So I'm gonna put it in here right now. The shop ballerina spa.com for
There she goes.
your special promo
Code.
code. Okay. I
Okay.
make sure that showed up.
Okay.
There we go. It's in. Yes. Perfect. So there's a few people watching. I see a few people. Say hi. Don't be shy. And also let us know where you're tuning in from as well. We would love to know. And any questions you have on rosacea, dry skin, Nancy is here to answer them. So
Yes.
we will definitely take time to answer any questions. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything in here. Anything else you want to add?
I don't think
while
so.
I'm checking.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we're all good, and everything is good for the evening.
All right. I think that's it.
That's all I have.
Thank you guys. And for those of you that are watching on the replay, make sure to say the word mom so that you can register for the kit for you and your mom to win a kit.
Yes.
And we'll share
Power
more
Your Glow.
details.
And if you want a consultation, that's the other thing that we're starting is inside the Skin Diva Glow club. We actually we're getting, technology is really starting to work for us. But we have a calendar, and I have a schedule of times that I will be available for consultations. There's a short questionnaire that asks you questions. And then at the end of the questionnaire, it'll give you a time, so you can choose a time, and I can have a one-on-one. So if you are a little shy about asking questions about your rosacea, we can definitely do a one-on-one where we can get everything and talk about it and talk about you and specifically in your skin.
Right.
So that's all.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thanks.
We will see you next time for our Skin Diva 101 in May.
It's moms.
And it's all
moms.
Moms.
It's all about moms.
So we hope to see you there. Stay tuned.
Take care.
Bye.